Hi, my name is Christy King. I am submitting a video about a questionnaire that has to do with overcoming your stuckness with real estate. So I took the time to actually fill out the questionnaire on paper, so I'll be kind of using that to cheat off of and look at my answers here. The first question was, tell us about you and what your why is. So about me, I'm the youngest of 5. I grew up in South Central Pennsylvania. My parents had me when they were older, so they were very traditional and old school. They graduated from high school in the 1950s. They never talked to me about balancing a checkbook or managing credit cards or money or my credit. They certainly never talked to me about investing, let alone investing in real estate. I always rented. I never really thought I could own a house when I was younger. I only knew one way to buy a house, and that was conventional financing. I was always told this would be the biggest purchase of your life, and it'd take you 30 years to pay it off. Just very old school, traditional thinking. I did buy my first house in 2005. I bought it conventionally, but then I refinanced it in 2006 at the top of the market. I'm upside down in it. It was worst case scenario at that time in my life. I'm not sure why I refinanced it, but like I said, I did it. I have a renter in it, but unfortunately it's negative cash flow. So hopefully through this and through my learnings, I can do something to recover from that property. It wasn't until I met my partner and moved to Florida in 2007 that I even knew of other ways of investing. And my partner, she had a real estate license and since has taught me many different ways of investing and investing in real estate. My why is so I can stop working a job and to have multiple streams of income and passive income working for me instead of me having to work a job. I think that's my why. What is your main focus in real estate investing? My main focus right now, I would have to say, if I had to pick one, would be having cash flowing properties. I would love to have properties that I can take a little bit of time and a little bit of money to fix up, that are managed by a property management company or person, and that I can get enough money, net cash flow, to live comfortably without having to work a job. And the next question is, why does this strategy fit me best? That's a tough question. I think it fits me best because of many reasons. Number one, typically cash flowing properties, when you buy rentals, you don't typically put a lot of money and time into a rehab. So there's not this big chunk of money in this big rehab project to manage. Next would be, I wouldn't have the stress of trying to sell it. If I put a property management company or person in place, then I wouldn't have to manage that either. Just the day-to-day property management stuff. And hopefully if I bought it at the right price and it cash flows, it can get me out of a job. Again, I think that's why this fits me best, having cash flowing property. At some point with a cash flowing property, if I want to or need to, I can sell it. I hopefully, again, if I bought it right, I would have equity out the gate, and most likely I could, if at any time I wanted to buy another property, I could take a line out on it. So I think that's why that strategy fits me best. As far as my journey to get to where I am today, I think my journey is ongoing and will be ongoing. I'm still learning. I have a lot to learn. I'm still scared. I still struggle. I struggle with the acquisition piece, with negotiating. I struggle with knowing the legalities, like what documents to have in place from the time you put an offer in till you close. I know with a little education and surrounding me with the right people, I can make that go away probably, but I've definitely made mistakes. I've made mistakes with rehabbing, not being clear with contractors. That's definitely a big one. Money and time. Money and time are always a struggle, I think. And I think fear has definitely been present for me, but the way I overcame that, I think I would have to say, is by doing my first deal. As soon as I did my first deal, the fear of all this went away, of investing. Which leads into what advice would I give someone who's just starting out or feeling stuck? Just as this program says, step off the edge. Do your first deal. That would be my advice